42! Ho 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 ho. Anyway, this is the final floor, even though you missed the cinematic, and we will be fighting Weedy Long Legs. Like a drug? You decide. Anyway, I don't know why those whites wanted to tag along, but I consider this boss best fought with yellows, and if you have been watching this Let's Play for a while, you may or may not be surprised by this, as I like the little spider web graphic there. Not that it would make any bloody sense for them to make spider webs. But yeah, I consider yellows the best for this because they can actually hit it a lot easier. Okay, those are just flower yellows, folks. They are not hyper, they are not purple, they are not red. It keeps making me think I'm being squished, but I'm not. But yeah, they can attack it even when it's not looking down at you, if you have good timing. This one is just plain easier than the one in Pikmin 1, because it has so much less health, but, wow, that was anticlimactic. But yeah, I'm normally a big advocate of using purples for things that purples aren't necessarily the best at, defeating, even though they tend to survive it. But that one, not so sure about them tending to survive it, considering it stomps on things. And that's a Mario 2 reference, or a Mario World reference, actually. I don't know if the key sprite really changes that much. But yeah, that's completely useless once you have challenge mode unlocked. But as you may have been able to determine from the whole, if you have challenge mode unlocked, I just said that unlocks challenge mode if for whatever reason you're not familiar with Pikmin. And yes, I keep saying well, for whatever reason, but I don't know, that's kind of a normal thing to say, right? Anyway, yep, this is the most common treasure in challenge mode, I believe. I don't know, there's some leaves and stuff that occur like a million times a level in it, but considering there has to be one key per sub-level, I would wager that is the most common one. And we got a fake diamond thingy, or it looks fake to me. Regal diamond. And once again, because I did that before cutscene, it continued doing the whistle, even though I was... Yeah, I probably could have gone to the Glutton's Kitchen and actually been immune to electricity, but I don't walk into electricity very much because I tend to be careful around electricity because I don't want my purples getting zapped. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. What kind of a key has, like, a one tooth? That wouldn't be a very good lock, really. Whoop, paradoxal. Challenge mode, yep. Ho ho ho, fourth wall. Ho 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 ho. Such wackies. Anyway, so much for that debt, I guess. I think I broke it. Yep, I just broke it. I probably wouldn't have been able to do it without collecting a bunch of corpses. I don't know, I am just kind of pulling these things out of my buttocks, but I assume that I had accumulated at least that much worth of things. So if I wanted to be whoop. You've repaid the debt, or the entire debt. Mission complete. You've earned 10,000 Pokos. Now Hakatate Freight will be prosperous and debt-free until the end of time, probably. We prepare to blast off. We return to Hakatate triumphantly. That's pretty much the best thing, and I like how it looks like they forgot to clip out the white from the clip art they used there inside the loop of his hair. And there we go. That was a fun little game. Pikmin. Will we ever return to the planet of the Pikmin? Maybe if Pikmin 3 comes out. Whoops. Yes, that was pretty much the best ending they could have gone for. I really like the story here, even though it's not overly complex. And I assume the rest of this part, if not longer, is going to be eaten up by the credits, but the credits are pretty dang kawaii, so I will record them anyway. Hopefully they won't be cut off. And this is a remix of the Forest of Hope, I think. I love this. It's like real-time plants, except they rendered a Louis at it, and he's like, ah, where'd my ships go, yo? And Louis looks kind of like a demented elf potato, I guess, but I don't know, I still stand by saying that Brawl should have been consisted of nothing but Louis. Why can't he jump in the real game? Why is his eyes constantly bugging out? Well, I guess maybe he's freaking out and looking for things. Man, that would be a good job just to have to write up the stuff for the Piklopedia. Poor Louis. And he never returns. Yep, that was really a great game. I like it more than Pikmin 1. A little bit shorter, but certainly unique in its own right. I like challenge mode in this ridiculous amounts better than in Pikmin 1, although honestly I would have liked to see both return, because the whole breed-a-thon would be fun in a game I wasn't kind of afraid of. Poor Louis. Maybe in Pikmin 3 you'll be found, little guy. Luckily the planet is full of delicious treats. Yep, and here's special thanks, like, thank you for, like, paying for advertising in our game. Ruined Sirius's. And that was not a very long credit sequence. And finally his eyes quit bugging out. He has learned to accept it. Let's see, how did our stats go? I would like to scroll through these as I can pay attention to what's going on, please. So man, I'm pretty good compared to my first run through. I lost a lot more Pikmin to blown ups, but whatever. Oh, it actually counts less as the best one because I guess you have to be more skilled by not doing as many. Days spent 14. Yeah, I was not very fast in the first run through. Pikmin Lost, I was not very good in the first run through. I was not very good at battling in the first run through. I was not good at not leaving behind Pikmin in the first run through. I've never lost anything to fire. I think probably after my dicking around post deaths in Pikmin 2, or my first playthrough of it, I might have lost some to fire, but definitely not beforehand. I lost a lot less to water, none to electricity, 4 to explosions, 5 to poison, which is the only thing I did worse, I think. Less Pikmin were born to do it. Less red Pikmin, yellow Pikmin, and blue Pikmin were born. I actually did worse in the whole don't make too many white and purples, but I consider that kind of skillful. And I took 9 hours and 20 minutes, although I think a lot of that was probably off screen. And a bulk of it was probably just pausing when resume the expedition and return to the planet. Okay, I guess. I'll go for it. Thanks to you, our company has been saved. Hurrah! What? There's still more treasure? Good gravy. If we collect it all, we'll be filthy rich! Louis! Where's Louis? What? You lost him? In that case... Yes, this is pretty much the best game. Yes, definitely the best game. Alright, so yeah, all that's left is Glutton's Kitchen. Now we have a super radar, and we have a golden spaceship, which confused me a little bit because they had enough money that was not part of the debt to make a golden spaceship, or did the golden spaceship cost 158 Pokos? But you can spawn the end there, that whole deal by just getting literally 1 or 10,000 without any extra. So apparently they had a little extra money to turn the ship gold in case they ever repaid the debt, and I'm not sure I would have put that money into paying the debt instead of turning ships gold, but I don't know, turning ships gold is a pretty good idea too. So yeah, in the next part, what is this crap? We'll go back to the perplexing pool. What was that? It's glitching out. Weird.